I like to also emphasize on His Majesty's TITA on National Day 2010, which is only recent, which emphasized the urgency of establishing proper and responsible measures to maintain our environment, and so on. There's another one by P.N. Ramantai, the Minister of Education, who spoke at the Asia Inc. Forum in 2007 about education and sustainable development. I do not have to read, you can actually access that through the internet. These are from the political leaders themselves about sustainability, about the environment, and so on. And he spoke at length about the need for education for a sustainable future. And if I could just highlight, through our curriculum and our teaching in the schools, we must look at sustainable future. Our schools and higher education should be committed to and involved in special projects. It should not be just about reading textbook in school, but about putting into practice what has been learned. And recently, at the Legislative Council debate in 2009, there have been also from Yang Muhammad Datuk Idris, who spoke about the need for sustainable energy control and so on. Now, one of the things that we at the ministry within SPM 21 has done, it is not very clear at the moment. All that has been said about sustainability are within SPM 21 in year 4 and 6 as part of a subject, but there is no strong statement like what they have in the Welsh education system, one on just sustainability. So a snippet of information about educating children on sustainability. What are the role of higher education? I do not wish to go through it. I'll skip this. That has been said earlier. What is ITB stand on sustainability? We are a new university, recently upgraded in 2008 through the announcement speech of His Majesty. Currently, we are in the first cycle of the first degree program, the undergraduate. So we are somewhat behind that of UBD that has gone through many cycles. We've gone through many cycles of the High National Diploma program. So research agenda of ITB need to be developed and the capacity built for staff and students to engage in research. Research in the area of our niche strength, that is in engineering and in IT. Currently, we have planned for what we need to do for engineering in the area of research. We've been successful in getting funding for one project, but that has nothing to do with leading edge research in the sciences, but is more on application. How do we turn the leading edge research into practical solution in the field of engineering? For example, the one we got is on irrigation, which has implication for our agricultural sector. The new Lila project, rice project, requires a lot of water, and water irrigation is critical for its success. We are also going to energy research, although complementing that of UBD. We've been for a number of years going into energy efficient homes and so on, how to minimize consumption of energy in most of the Bruneian homes. And so on. We will continue to expand on our research capabilities, but it can only accelerate once we have the second round or second cycle, that is moving into our master degree program and doctoral degree program. That will take about another 3 to 4 years before we can move into that area. Now quickly, I have 3 more slides. I hope you will bear with me. The university strategic plan will spell out its intent to create and disseminate the knowledge, skills and value of all its graduates on sustainability. It will carry out activities that promote sustainable development for designing buildings that are energy efficient, low energy consumption and eco-friendly environment. As a university that focuses on engineering and technology, it should build its capacity that can help in solving environmental concerns at the national, regional and global level. More importantly, it should create an environment that inculcates in all its graduate and staff the attitude, drive and ethos to become an advocate of a safe environment and about sustainability of our future world. One of the core values is to promote educational awareness and sustainability among its staff and student members. It will become an organization focused on outcome and shared vision that add values to the life of our students and staff from the moment they enter and leave the institutions. And so on. That one you can read here. However, more importantly, ITV supports the World Federation of Engineering Organization Code of Ethics for Engineers developed in 2001 to be mindful of the effect that their decision will have on the environment and the well-being of society, and to report any concern of this nature with the rapid advancement of technology in today's world and the possible societal impact of large population of people and so on. You can actually read the site of the World Federation of Engineering Organization and look at the Code of Ethics. I'm sure many engineering students have access to that. Now, conclusion. Education for the sustainable development should enable people to gain relevant and sufficient knowledge. That I have already said earlier on, and I like to leave with a quote. Only after the last tree has been cut down, only after the last river has been poisoned, only after the last fish have been caught, only then will you find that money cannot be eaten. This was a quote from an Indian Creed prophecy. We can't live on eating the money. You can use the money, but if there's no resources for you to buy, that's where you realize that money cannot buy you everything in this world.